Hello, this is Comics Villain, and welcome to another episode of Indie Spotlight. Today we'll be discussing Black Ops Hair Trigger by Tim Lim. USA, GI, and Patriot R must stop a biological terror from being unleashed on American soil. $9,824 by 207 backers, 115% of the $8,500 goal. 8 days left. Plenty of time for more money to come in. Get past that 10K little milestone there. All right, so for the $20 perk, this is the USA GI. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say something like USA Star GI, but it's there, so I don't know. The 68-page book, Black Ops Hair Trigger, included with this perk is a bookmark. All contents come bagged and boarded. About 141 of these have been claimed, so that's really great. Oh my gosh. All right, let me read this. This is the bundle. I'm going to say bundle. I'm going to say it real quick. This perk includes Black Ops Hair Trigger, a bookmark, and a limited edition USA GI plush toy. The plush toy has a movable zipper and measures approximately 8 inches from tip of the ear to the base and is very soft. Wow, man, 57 claims. See, I love when they do new things like this. I've seen a few people do toys, but I have not seen a plush. So that's very cool. I like the bookmark idea too. I do appreciate when we get extra little goodies, even on low-ish perks lowish tiers like this. And actually, a lot of people got that one. All right, so this is the signed bundle. Gotta say bundle fast. This is very cool. So with this one, you're getting 4 core members of the team: Lim, Pellegrini, Weldon, Williams. Very nice. Will meet in one location and sign 43 copies of the book. Note that this is exclusive only to this perk and is not available in the page bundle. So be sure to choose carefully. Now, I don't know if it sounds confusing in any way to anyone else. Initially, when I read this, right now, I'm rereading this again, and it almost sounded like they were saying they're going to meet you somewhere in one spot. Initially, that's what I thought, and I was like, no, that's not what they're saying. That doesn't sound right at all. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they be like, yeah, we're gonna meet like 43 people somewhere in Texas? You know, it's like that doesn't make sense. They're gonna meet up somewhere, and they're all gonna sign this. So that's cool. That's great. And 7 out of 43 are claimed. So if you're interested in this bundle, look, you're getting quite a bit with it. You're getting a bookmark plush. You're getting the signature. There's a lot of good stuff going on with this. Now we'll go up to the heavy duty one. Let's see. Signed bundle. Actually, I'm sorry. That's the one we did. So the page bundle. Let's take a look. It looks like you're getting original artwork by Mr. Weldon. This is the big bundle. Oops, sorry. This is the big bundle. He wants me to say bun. Okay, I'll do it. This is the big bundle. Fans of original art can get their hands on an original hand-drawn page courtesy of Matthew Weldon. It includes every item offered in the campaign, but does not include a team-signed book. Oh. Well, you have to make your decision what kind of things you want. 2 people out of 32 have already claimed this. Some people really like that. I don't know. All right, so let's go to the overview. America's deadliest biological weapon. Black Ops tells the tale of USA GI, the dauntless, highly trained Special Missions Rabbit, who has worked with the US military to take out high-profile targets over half a century. Found in the atomic aftermath of World War II. I'm going to say this wrong. The leopard The leopard. That would eventually be USA. GI began to display abilities that superseded those typified. Sorry, I'm gonna be awful with this. That superseded those typified for his species. These include, but are not limited to, subhuman intelligence, increased strength, indefinite longevity, optic camouflage, communicate. I'm sorry, I see the picture and I must take this seriously. Communication with animals in and outside his own species. Must take seriously. Task Force 22114, codename Black Ops. I wonder if the name means anything. Task Force 2214. So sometimes these kind of things have like a meaning. It could be just a random number, you know. I mean, 2214. But like if you know Pixar with a lot of their films, they have reference to a classroom where I think the animators had studied. I think it was A113. So sometimes these numbers can have a different meaning, you know, to the creator. All right, Black Ops was commissioned by President Dwight D. Eisenhower and is the revolving support team that has escorted USAGI on missions throughout the years. That's really cool. Let's see. So we got a little page here, a little artwork too. Tim has a very unique way of drawing. Which is good. Buns of the Patriots. After being decommissioned in the early 21st century, USAGI retired to his family's home at the Frailing Ranch in Belton, Texas. I really need to take a trip to Texas one of these days. I always have people tell me, man, go there for this restaurant, that restaurant, you know, barbecue you got down in Cali. It's just, they don't even cook it right. They can't cook it right because of the fires that might occur as a result of how they build the barbecues. I hear all these things. Sorry, I always have food on the mind. All right, sorry, let's continue. It wasn't long before duty called once again, and he was sent into the heart of North Korea to prevent a ballistic missile from striking Hawaii in the morning hours of January 13th, 2018. That was really cool. Wait. I hope you guys are waiting, because this is weird. Who does that look like to you? That looks like someone very specific. So, all right. So yeah, that looks kind of like Edwin. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. I would assume that if this is Hawaii, that could be Edwin, and he's not looking too hot right now. Not looking too happy. Let's take a look. What comes out now? Hair trigger. At 1900 hours on July 3rd, 2019, the private military group Ningen, which was originally hired to protect the underground military base on Hart Island, New York, seized control of the island and the R&D being conducted in its underwater facilities. The leader of Ningen, Hair Trigger, has partnered with the paper-clipped bioterrorist leader Apex Moth, who was being held captive underneath the island for his invaluable research. Dude, love this artwork. Look at this. I get it's like moth, you know, like a moth. But I mean, like, this is how. All right, let me put it this way. Right here is how. Oh, what's his name? From the Venture Brothers. Oh man, I forgot what his name was. He was a villain that was like. Oh no. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the Monarch. So if the Monarch, I guess, was a more serious character, and maybe was also a moth, and that could be Dr. Girlfriend right here. This is how they might look. If it was more serious, it was more like a moth, and then there's Dr. Girlfriend. But she has antlers, so Hair Trigger. Yeah, so that's Hair Trigger, I guess. You know, I really like the coloring in a lot of this. There's a certain seriousness to the series, of course, but you know, when it looks lively, colorful, things are. Oh, it's got like a heavy ink to it. I don't know. There's a certain lightness to it that this brings. It's not too serious. You know, very enjoyable. USAGI and Task Force 2214 have a threefold objective: destroy all biological weapons, cut off all possible escape routes, detain or eliminate Apex Moth and Hair Trigger. This time, USAGI will not be alone. He is joined by newcomers Patriot R and Rigger Tortoise, who each have origins of their own. Oh, this is very interesting. This is very interesting. All of this is very interesting. What you'll get: Black Ops Hair Trigger is both a direct sequel and soft reboot. Oh, good for new readers as... Oh, that's a first. That is legitimately a first. Good for new readers as well as those who enjoyed the first volume. With this campaign, we are offering a 68-page that tells one cohesive tale with two artists following USAGI, Patriot R, Rigger Tortoise, and Penelope separately in a unique form of visual and physical storytelling. God, I love this. Oh, kind of an Iron Man-esque look right there on the top left corner. We are also grateful this time around to have partnered with a handful of talented individuals to augment the finished product. This includes additional art by Reagan Long, covers by Kelsey Shannon, cute, sexy robots. Oh, well, there you go. And Genzo Man. Graphic design by Jesse and Stephanie Lopez. And a charity pinup, yes, by Weapon Outfitters. Model River Bren and her Animal Rescue Pacific Northwest Rescue. Many of these will be available at checkout as add-on items. Dude, I would love to help with projects like this. This would be so cool. I'd have to think of what I'd be doing. Oh, advertising, maybe. Although I'm already doing that, so well, there you go. I have to say that's really cool. I like how one side has a red eye, the other's blue eye. Partnering with first-time crowdfunding comics publishing, or comics publisher, Iconic Comics, and getting multimedia support from Spicy Ramen Productions, we are guaranteeing the book to be printed and fulfilled on or before December 2019. 98% of the book is already completed. Great job, Tim. Including the USAGI portion. I just want to say to everybody, get a lot of the book finished first, if you can. It's not easy for everyone because not everyone is their own artist, you know. But get it done. You know, try to get it done, as much of it as you can early on, so that you can release this thing shortly after. Because people like turnaround time to be short, and I know it might cost a lot of money, but in the long run, I think it shows people that, hey, look, you're committed to this. You want a quality product. You got a lot of things done prior to putting the campaign out. That's the smartest thing you can do. And then put out your campaign when most of it's done, and you can start adding things to it. You could take that time frame from when you put the campaign out to when you want to release it, maybe 2-3 months later, or whatever time you feel you really need for any extras. You can use that time to complete those. You know, it's a good idea to get a lot of things out of the way. So these here are the stretch goals. As in our previous campaigns, increased funding simply means our customers are helping to build a better book. The goals we have are as follows. $8,500, a 68-page book is funded, which we have done, which includes the Mission Penelope backup story. $15,000, the square-bound option is added to give the book better binding. I love that. $20,000, foil lettering. Ah, God, I want to do this. Will be added to the cover and cover stock upgraded. Very nice. $35,000. Every backer gets a Black HOPS patch with their order. So you can kind of see it down here. An additional 4 pages will be added for a 72-page book in total. We have the men. We have the mission. When Black Ops debuted in 2018, it was an instant sleeper hit, selling out in stores nationwide. Debuting with covers by Dave Dorman and published by Antarctic Press, it sold out within 24 hours at Midtown Comics in Manhattan. USA GI has since appeared as a... Did I just say that? Let me start that again. USA GI has since appeared as a cameo character in issues... I'm sorry, that came out sounding a little Italian. I am partially Italian, so it was like USA GI. Sorry, has since appeared as a cameo character in issues of Punchline and Rags. Very nice. With a team up between all three properties scheduled to debut in 2020. That's going to be amazing. Again, always love this art. Always love this artwork. Oh God, Joaquin Phoenix, what'd they do to you? Black Ops hair trigger. Black Ops hair trigger reunites the creative team of writer Mark Pellegrini and artist Tim Lim. Joining them on Hair Trigger for the first time will be the Punchline creative team with Matthew Weldon on art and Bill Williams lettering. I'm surprised it wasn't Eric Weathers. I feel like he's on everything. Tim Lim is a professional illustrator. Oh, so we actually get to... oh, I like this. I like that they did this. Tim Lim is a professional illustrator and political cartoonist from the state of Arkansas with more than 8 years of industry experience, working as a freelance merchandising and cover artist for several franchises. He has created and illustrated multiple works with co-creator Mark Pellegrini within the last 2 years that have gone on to be major bestsellers. These included, but are not limited to, Thump, The First 100 Days, Black Ops USA, GI, My Hero Macadamia, and Walmart. He recently partnered with writer Chuck Dixon on Trump Space Force and, not to mention, Douglas Ernst on Soul Finder Demon's Match, which is going to be incredible when it comes out, I guarantee you guys. Matthew Weldon is a professional comic book artist whose work has been published by Antarctic Press, Image Comics, DC Vertigo, Udon Entertainment, and Overground Comics. He was nominated for 2 Harvey Awards and awarded Best All Ages Comic with Gladstone School for World Conquerors in 2009 by MTV. Some of his works have appeared on the G4 channel and can even be found in the Guinness Book of World Records. He currently resides in Texas with his wife and children. Bill Williams writes and letters Punchline, a monthly ongoing comic book from AP that was being featured on Free Comic Book Day in 2019. After starting as an inking assistant for Keith Wilson in the 1990s, Bill created Amazon with Rob Phipps. He inked Bill Willingham's Pantheon series, as well as the Batman 66, Wonder Woman 77 crossover. Oh, I like that. Yeah, he also wrote Spike, The Devil You Know, Justice League Unlimited 26, Robin 146 and 147 with Bill Willingham. He currently lives in Austin, Texas. See, everyone lives in Texas, man. I gotta head out there, at least for the food. Oh, ooh. All right. So that was it. It kind of ended abruptly here, which I'm not saying it's bad. I'm kind of used to people like saying, "Hey, listen. There's a potential that you might not get this," but most of the work has been done, so we don't get that little issue at the end there. Also, this thing, I think they're confident in their projects now going forward that they're going to be funded. They're going to be funded. If it's got Tim Lim's name on it, trust me, it's going to get funded. It's probably going to go past that by double, maybe, you know? So, really cool stuff. Tim always puts out good quality work. I think you guys will like this, and that we have about 8 days left. So, you know, throw in $20. You'll get quite a bit with it. Or you can do the one for the plush. I don't know. For some reason, it's just such a cool idea. It's adding something that's not seen often. If you're into that kind of thing, then definitely get it. You know, if you're more into, hey, I would like more of a signed bundle, then you go with that. And if you want the original artwork, man, everything's here for you, and they still have options. So definitely consider it. Well, guys, I hope you liked this episode. If you did, please like, share, and comment on what you think about Black Hops USA GI. I think it's going to be great. I think it looks fantastic, and I think you guys should get it. Past that, subscribe if you haven't. Help me hit that 1,000 subscriber milestone. Yeah, definitely share if you already have. Share the video and help this get out. More people can see it, and more people can help support independent comic creators. Let's make this industry thrive. Let's make comics great again. Let's do what we can for our indie creators. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.